Mountaineer Mine for the second part of this video. This one I'm going over this black Snap-on 54-inch. It's not my everyday use, it's more of a specialty use on occasion. Kind of catch-all of tools. This welder wasn't a purchase after I left the trade. It's a ESAB 180i. 180i Pro. It's a nice welder. I got a hood for it and leads, and it was nice. It still is nice. It's a stick welder. You can TIG from it too. I don't have experience in TIG, so I didn't bother with it. I got an Ingersoll Rand die grinder here. I used a Harbor Freight for a long time before I got that Ingersoll Rand, and they are exactly the same. I mean, I'm telling you, from everything is the same with them, so I wouldn't bother spending 50 bucks on this when you can spend, like, I think 14 bucks for a die grinder at Harbor Freight that is the exact same thing. And this is where I keep my cutting wheels and cutting wheels for the die grinder, Teflon tape, wire brush. Got one of these things here, a little sanding disc. I got these for the drill, well, this for the drill, just a wire brush. And then welding sticks and gloves down there. And I usually carry my flashlight on top of the toolbox. Again, it's the one I showed you the other day. This one has a black light because somehow Sharpie got in on that LED and turned it into a black light, which I'm not mad about. So, open up this first drawer. I got shrink wrap. I got the plugs that Cat uses here. Batteries for these. Dial calipers, Harbor Freight. Power probe, soldering gun, rechargeable. Dial indicator from Amazon with a magnetic base. Precision Instruments 3/8 torque wrench. I believe this is a Capri. I don't know if I upgraded or not. No, it's still a Capri 1/4 inch torque wrench. I wish the 1/4 inch was a little better, because it doesn't go down far enough from what I like. So then I also got a Cat torque wrench. It goes 30 to 250. The weight's good on it, or the foot-pound's good on it. The only thing I wish is I would have got tech angle, because all the head bolts for Cats have your first initial torque, and then you gotta use an angle for that second sequence. And I had to draw it on with a paint marker, which was kind of annoying, but it's doable, and it's way cheaper than a tech angle. So yeah, I got some wires. Those are just fuse holders, and here's a alligator clip one. But this is basically the scoops that Cat makes that you can stab into the back of the plugs. This is a paper clip that's grinded down. You can stick that in the back of a plug and get an electrical reading without opening up a wire or a plug and keeping everything plugged in. And it's on a 30-foot cable, so I could read it in the cab of the loader. Got some wire, about to run out, need to get more. Got a little Cat plug tool here, I'll give you a part number. Fluke multimeter. You got a fuse. Here's a lighter. There's a lighter for shrink wrap. Got a Harbor Freight laser thermometer. Got the bore scope from Milwaukee. Got a hydraulic gauge from Napa. We had a lot of shop hydraulic gauges, so I didn't have to buy too many. This was a specific Pacific one I bought because I needed to, it was a pretty tight tolerance, so I needed one right in that range. And these are these, I forget what they're called. Inside torch is what I call them. I literally only bought it for Cummins wheel bearing, I think. I think it takes these E20s. And back there I got the bolt extractors with the little cutters on the front. Let's see if I can grab one, show you. Yeah, those. And it's a magnetic strip back there that I put from Harbor Freight. Also got 2 sets of it's gonna invest me. It's been a year. Been a year, everybody. Calm down. This is the first toolkit I bought. I always probably will have this in this toolbox. Missing some stuff from it, but this I got for Christmas. It's a little driver kit. Just have it in there. 77-piece electronic repair kit. This is super useful. I think you should have this if you need any of these bits. You'll absolutely need them at some point. At some point in your career, if you're a mechanic, you'll need them. Something that small. And these are lug nut removers. They don't work. Don't buy them. Cat fuel solenoid removal tool. This is for Matt Granite torque arm studs in the back. Just to torque those to 275 foot-pounds. Just put 2 washers, got an extra nut from Mac, and welded it onto the socket. So I could use it on the 1/2-inch torque wrench. Yeah, and that's basically the top drawer there. I got a snap-on test light, didn't go over that. But screwed in this way. So you got 22 to 32 Chinese brand. Extra Chinese metric set so I could cut them up. Got pipe cleaners. They're useful, actually, more useful than you'd think. To cleaning stuff, making a hook to grab stuff up. Yeah, so pipe cleaners, crow's foot, 10 to 19, gear wrench, Icon, angled box end wrench, 1315 I carry in my car. These are kind of hydraulic stuff. Big wrench from Harbor Freight, adjustable. AN fitting, 1 1/4. These 2 wrenches came in a set before I got these. So I cut them because I needed them. And then after cutting those, I was like, well, let me stop wasting some money and actually buy a hydraulic wrench set. So I did. It's from Harbor Freight. They bring in a plastic box. It broke in like a month. So I got a Carhartt tool roll and put them in there, because that got carried to the truck and back to the toolbox a lot. Thin wrenches, I bought these for literally 1 job. Did the job, didn't touch them after, but I did need them for that 1 job to finish it up. Regular line wrenches, just standard, cheap brands. You don't need anything expensive for those. There's my big wrenches. They go from 1 1/16 to 2-inch in the angled wrenches there. These are Tecton, these are Pittsburgh. All of these are Icon and Wright. All of these ones, and then the black ones are a Chinese kit. But I didn't have any problem with the Chinese ones. When you get to wrenches that big, you don't need expensive stuff. Just some notes, wiring diagram for a skid steer, pocket manuals, pocket reference, some brake tools for semis. Got for disc brakes, broken down pullers, axle puller set, air hammer, sleeve, condenser, I don't know, I forget what they're called. You got a screw extractor thingy, air hammer bits, you got bigger C-clamp, some Allens back there that were bent or twisted that I kept. Air hammer. This is a big Allen socket that I screwed down. Got a puller for a steering arm, piece of chain, this little caliper bolt that I ground off, and it worked pretty well. Screw extractor set, carbide burr set, the arbors for the die grinder. This is what I use to cut open oil filters, a drill. Hammer without a handle is important, I think, because it really helps you get in tight spots if you need to hammer something. One of these eyelet things from Cat. Then you got a seal installer or bushing installer. This is one of the tools I think you should buy as a mechanic. I think every mechanic, or at least heavy diesel mechanic, should have one of those in their toolbox. It's just too useful in this trade. So this is my big stuff here. These are all 1/2 inch here. Again, 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. It basically goes from 1 inch to 2 inches. It's metric and standard all jumbled up. And then I got a 1 inch from 1 1/16 all the way to 2 inches. Got a 1 inch swivel, 1 inch to 3/4. Got a 3/4 extension, 33 millimeter for the 1 inch. I got 2 inches for 3/4, all the way down to, I believe, 3/4. Could be wrong here. What size is this? I can't find. Oh, is that right? 5/8. Okay, 5/8. So all the way down to 5/8. And then I got the Milwaukee 1 inch, a 1 inch from I don't even know if I can remember the brand. Easy Red. It's a 1 inch extendable. Extends like 6 feet. Then you got the 3/4 breaker bar and the 3/4 ratchet. One's from Bonnie, one's from Wright. And my granddad gave me a 3/4 stuff. That's why it's all a little older, but it still works. Here I got screw extractors, thread checkers, thread chasers, then some of those extra, like in the Snap-on box, you can put these and separate drawers. I never did though, so I just kept them in that this box. Here's all my plugs. You know, you got your hydraulic caps, all kinds of plugs that I got when I was taking off new stuff, and they left them on from the shop if they remanned them or something from Cat or Takeuchi. Here's my extra pile of bolts and miscellaneous parts, and you get the drift. It's just extra scrap drawer. So yeah. Got Milwaukee M18 grease gun. I got gloves. I got silicone. Silicone. Grease gun kit. These two are just boxes, and then I got a fluid transfer pump. And these are from my creeper. I got a heavy duty one from Matco, and the wheels were too big, so I got smaller ones. And that about does it for my my box review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're going into the trade, I might be able to answer some of those.